Hello guys, I'm Dr. J Lecter and I'm a new content creator and my last YouTube short got a lot of attention. So I wanted to break down this tense fight I had versus a 3-man and hopefully it helps you about PvP. As I was running up the hill I heard some shots coming from that military base. So I ran into this pillbox and decided to get rid of this bright red bag as you see on my back. I was lucky to find a ghillie cloak in here, so I dropped some loot, lost some weight, and got ready for the fight. As I got closer to the base, I started to look around and see if I could spot any players. And there's a player. I take my shot, and he goes down. Skill was nothing special. This guy made a mistake, fought zombies out in the open, and we capitalized on his mistake. Here I just run into this barrack and take care of the zombies inside, so I don't make the same mistake that he just made. Although he's not part of the 3-man, this kill is very important because, as you could see, I was red on water and yellow on food, and luckily he had both. I knew we had players close by because I kept hearing shots, so I gave him a last check and looted everything I could from his body. I had to hurry up and loot because I knew I had players on the way. I took a vitamin because I was sick and I knew I was going to vomit at some point. I kept looting the area and I ran into a building when I heard a said aggro. So I quickly started checking windows, moving around, checking every side that I could possibly see, and try to pinpoint where these guys were at. I knew that they were somewhere on the left, but I didn't see anything until this point. At the bottom of the right screen, I saw one player and I decided to push right away. I thought I was running up with one player, and to my surprise, it was three. I knocked the first one, I hit the second one behind the bush, and I missed my third shot. I switched to my shotgun, and I'm looking around, but I can't spot him, so I decide to back off. I run into this building, and I use the epinephrine to inject myself and have a little bit of stamina and just keep on running. So I push down and try to find the guy that was further down. I hear him fighting zombies. So I decided safe to push the first guy that I knocked, and hopefully I can finish him off. I hit him once. I see that he has a plate carrier, and I hit him on the legs so I don't ruin it. I kind of check around to see if the other players come up, but I can't spot any of them. At this point, I know one of them is down the hill, but I'm not sure, so I want to turn around. And I'm trying to keep an eye on the other guy, but then I get aggroed by this zombie, so I want to get him off my back. I don't want to drop my gun or put it away, so I want to put him into this container, also avoiding another shot. At this point, I'm a bit worried because I don't know where that third guy went. I know one's off to the right somewhere, and the other guy could be anywhere on my left. But I'm still alive somehow, and I just keep on pushing. The zombie aggro's on me, and I just kill him with a machete, so I don't have to take another shot. I run up the hill to get a better look into the compound, and I decide to flank towards the guy that was fighting Seds. But I get a set of my own and switch to my machete and take him down. I kept on flanking. I even went all the way down the hill and still could not see them. So I decide to push back up the hill, run up there, and hopes of seeing them inside the compound or around, but still nothing. Then I decide to check on the other end, and maybe I'll spot the guy that was on the far right. As I'm running through the woods, I run into them again, face to face. I spot the first guy, hit him, he goes on, and when I go for the kill, his friend starts shooting me with the SKS. I switch to my shotgun. I take a couple shots and I go on con. At this point, I'm thinking he's either down himself or he's just overwhelmed with the zombies. So I leave my gun and I just start pushing down since all the zombies are going towards them. As you can see, my life is blinking. I'm literally one shot from anything, even this zombie here. Luckily, I'm able to take him down and get over the fence. I'm stressing here a bit, but I know I'm safe from this wall. I have one cot, which is not too much of a problem. I want to move, so I inject myself with the morphine, and then this zombie's right on me. Luckily, I'm able to take him down too. Right now, I know they're pretty busy taking care of those zombies, so I run into this container and take care of that cut. I drop my R12, so I only have the Mosin with me, but I quickly remember that I killed that guy and I dropped that pump shotgun underneath the scaffold. I spot both of them up there in the hill, just running around. I believe they're looking for my body, looking for me. And I see one of them kind of limping. The other one's running pretty good. So I didn't want to take a shot and give away my position. Worst case scenario, I hit one, kill him, but I'm flashing blood. I can't run. I'm one shot, and I don't want to give myself away. So I just patiently wait and make sure that they can't see me so I can move to a different position. They were so busy with the sets up there that they didn't notice where I ran to. So I take my PKs and I run to the body I had initially killed. This guy had some nice stuff. He had a better helmet, he had a plate carrier, and a bunch of nades. So I make sure I took everything. The plate carrier was badly damaged. Luckily, I had a leather sewing kit, and I was able to fix it to worn. I knew his teammates were going to show up at some point, but I was already 2 steps ahead of them, ready to engage. I hit the first one, and he goes down. I push back, and then I decide to push him again and finish him off. I do see the one on my left and try to get as much as cover as I can with those pushes. Then I'm hoping to run back and not get killed right in the middle of that fight. I start panicking because I know I'm one shot and the other guy is probably full health. So I just start throwing random nades and hopes to keep him back so he doesn't push and kill me. I don't know what this guy has, so I'm just tossing nades. I nearly threw one without taking the pin off. You could see I was really stressing at that point. Then I decide to push back and reset all over again. As you can see in the corner, my painkiller had ran off. Luckily, I think he did push back because of those nades, so I was able to grab those pills again, take one, and keep on moving. So once again, I run up the hill and I do a crazy flank so I can reset the fight. I'm hoping I can get behind him or run into him head to head. I'm not sure at this point. I'm just trying to survive. And then I see his bright orange pack. I get behind this bush, I crawl in, and I take my shot. And just like that, I took down 3 guys on a fight that many people would have just quit the time they went on con. GG's, boys. I hope you liked this video, and remember, always fight to the end.